What the hell do you do? Ready to win.
Standing by with my
Dumbass, you lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
I thought I didn't say anything. Like about what I was just saying.
Friendly approaching from...
And that's what all was going on. Yeah. But you just can't believe that's what was wrong.
Take him out!
emergency protocol ready.
Whenever you needed a stretch.
Okay.
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chinwagging. It turns out we have much in common. They're bored, we're bored. And everyone got sick
What?
of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for brews in a wave of their knockoff sport, pitchball. And where there's booze and ball, there's betting. And while those order folk are scary data smart, they can't see the angles if they're big as a ship and bright as a hollow ad. They just see stats and percents. And don't get how spunk, moxie, and being due play into it. I thought hustling games with 6 caps was the easiest way to make bits. Not no more.
Stupid beta. I take it you were out on everything. A lot. A lot. Way too much. Yeah, but I played the game where I would attack what my companions are attacking, so I would shoot at the thing that my companions were attacking, so it did more damage. So they did more damage. Whenever I used it. I also had the, I had all the perks to, increase the damage and capacity of my science weapons, so.
Hold your fire. Let's get proactive.
Why? Oh, because of your eye right now? Oh. I hope you like minefields for the second one. They give you warning that it's coming. You can hear it like clicking prime, and then you can find it and shoot it. But other than that, not really.
Ready to wait. What's your command? Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about. Fire!
Did you make a coffee? Okay, that's why it's fucking shit.
Did you just come through an active war zone? Your puzzler screwed on crooked?
The companions?
Medical personnel detected among a nearby group of persons in need of medical personnel.
What's your reason?
I just threw up all over my shoes, and the laces are melting. Why are the laces melting?
No.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after
just
we've been
don't
attacked?
land the
got any
killing
reason I
shot.
ought to have you shot?
As long as your companions land the killing shot at enemies, you'll get a bonus XP.
Yeah? So what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Mm-hmm. No, just the same. But there's other gadgets that I hardly ever use bats now.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
Once you have the perk, yeah.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. That's right, I do. How does solving a murder strike you? There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please, so don't let either of...
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
Can you fuck us off?
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help? I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of Zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our autodocs have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal.
No.
How fortuitous. This feels like my first bit of luck in ages. It's a start. Thank you. Please, come back when you found more.
Anticipating request. This unit's compression coils are currently in use. Please acquire compression coils elsewhere.
Yes. I believe it's engineering skills. Points. Not strong enough? Mm-hmm.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines. Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time. You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck and, well, it's...
what?
Arbiter Rao, you have been observed exhibiting unconventional behavior.
He was
on
shooting like
Incognito.
red like
I
electricity or whatever because that
the
could be
lubricant you
plasma.
found was for my armor. If I do not regularly lubricate the joints, I cannot move effectively.
Heard the abbot trotted out some excuses for the hit on our base. Well, Auntie's base. Could be that he's sincere. Or it could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are. Sure won't, but it could be the difference between an all-out conflict and a strategic reparation. I know which one I prefer. At least we already know what needs doing at Opportunity to help get survivors back on their feet. Let's not lose sight of that in all of this. We should move on,
I used a
unless you've got
plasma
something for me.
carbine for a lot of the game.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry. Fine by me.
Apparently no one of importance.
How personal
I've been
are we
telling you,
talking?
that's all I use that game.
Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic.
Going on the record
Our platoon
right
was
now
one of the first to touch
that
down
this
in
is
Arcadia.
also
I would have continued serving
all I
on the
use
front
in
line
the
in
second
an
one
upgraded
too
capacity,
is
but
energy weapons
well,
of some sort.
once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best. My commanding officer, and the surgeon who performed the operation, I imagine.
I actually got
I wasn't lucid at
the
the time. When I regained
chat
consciousness, I saw that
conversation
my service
somewhere in
pistol
here,
was
and I
gone,
could
and a
find
termination
from
notice
way
was in its
before
place. I
where
put two
I
and
was
two together.
asking it
Well,
what
that was
kind
a
of
bad
character
morning.
should I play as
Look,
in
I
Outer
knew
Worlds
dismissal was a
1, and
possibility
it
when I
even said
volunteered
to
for the
me,
procedure.
based on the fact that you
Successful
like
grafts
playing as a
boon,
mage in
a failed one is a colossal
RPGs,
liability.
you should play as a science
I'm a
build
walking
because
lesson
it
in
allows you to
breakage.
use science weapons and elemental weapons and do more damage. So,
Oh, that information is outside my purview. I miss my platoon. Most of the time.
nothing to say?
I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the nonstop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right. Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind. Right. If this new graft fails, you mean? Then I keep pushing forward till I can't anymore. You didn't see me when I first got out of surgery and came to Paradise Island. The fact that you and I met at all is a testament to Doc's skill. But suppose if her treatment doesn't stick, then maybe it's my time to go. You can only cheat death so many times. You know that as well as I do. I owe Doc more than I could say. She helped me without even asking for payment or a favor up front. I never would have thought folk like her existed out here. She reminds me of the folk I had back home in Tauceti. Generous despite everything. The thought gave me comfort when I first sat in her chair, barely able to walk without help. I'd rather not dwell
think
on those
about like
moments.
getting
It's the
all of
same to
Kylie
you.
Minogue's stuff from
What
one
matters is the here and now.
venue to the next.
Fine by me. Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, and despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life. What? Did you think I was born into it? How else do you grow a corporation to this size without doing outside recruiting? Take a look at what most systems offer and what Auntie's Choice provides. Do the math. I'm just one of many who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms. Of course, going from a life lived in squalor to one that rewards you on merit, it would send anyone's mind spinning. Now, do I got qualms with Auntie? Sure. But I'll tell you
All
what,
of a sudden they're there.
when she overthrew those Spacer's Choice bastards in Tau Ceti, my home system, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day. That all you wanted to discuss, or...?
He's from Canada, eh? What I did at VF Outdoor, that was logistics. I can see myself doing it, but like it's not like it's what I ultimately want to do. What are you eating? Oh, because oh, okay. I think they heal when you heal. Because you're at the second big area, right? Yeah. Then... nothing about it. I'm trying to help you.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's
You know
land.
how
We
Auntie
strongly
does her
recommend
iconic
you
hairstyle?
return.
You setting up for a joke here, C-Long?
No, unless you think the fact that she has a wig made from woolly cow hair, which takes 4 hours to brush out, is some kind of joke.
That? Wow. Surely that's not the kind of trivia Auntie wants shared around.
Any publicity is good publicity, Ibarra. No wonder the Earth Directorate ain't got household name recognition.
Next, she'll tell me she eats 4 square meals a day, all consisting of 60 bits.
Well...
No, please. I can't take many more of these revelations.
What? I will say, there's no dodging this one. Yeah. I strike. You're mirroring me. What? That's why you, what you call it? Save before you do stuff like that. Oh, in lockpick?
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Lovely. Every coil gets us that much closer to saving these lives.
Did you see the picture I
To
sent you?
start, thank you. Please, come back
text
when you
messages?
found more. You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression
That's
coils.
rare.
Please hurry. Every hour that passes means fewer patients I can save.
Why did you say that? Yeah.
Oh, a freelancer. I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you, especially after that last attack.
Raring to go.
Yeah. Talk about insecurity. Why, once you're not overcumbered?
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8.
He's like,
my
yes, I
scrapper
do.
preventative field work. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first to the drops enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them. And he ran through all 24 in barely a minute trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. Though I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy hunting for...
Let's get them over with!
Find a way up. No. I had nothing to do with... I said, no, please.
I think so.
Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight up.
Commander. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Have a blast! Knew you had my back. Found you!
Back in business.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Hey, got got a distraction for you. Over here. Three hole in the head.
And you're already overcumbered, or? Oh, I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Well, it's simpler. It, skills only go up to level 20, but you only get 2 skill points, each level, but there's 100 more perks. And you get a perk point every other level. She lives a long life. She's not going to get any sense now. Remember that. Very nice. Oh, because the door is open? Chippy.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was? The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe. The meaning of life is numerical, and we are the keepers of the equation.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones from Auntie's Choice.
Easy, friend. We're all in this together.
You just keep your...
What are you doing? Like, whatever you do, please don't attack me.
About earlier. I say something wrong when I made mention of your craft, that is.
No, that was... it's a bad habit. My whole life, whenever I ever hinted at discomfort, I'd immediately be hearing from folk about how it ain't that bad, actually. I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't gotta say more. Water under the bridge. But also, I understand what it's like, dealing with pain. That's all I was trying to get at before.
I know that now. You, mentioned your ear ringing earlier. It might help if you get a fan or some such for your room. White noise can alleviate the distraction some.
That sounds a fair amount more appealing than any of Val's solutions. She really is a little too happy-go-lucky with the needle sometimes.
My apologies. My work requires a rather high amount of focus, and as such, I'm unable to engage in idle chatter.
Architect. I hope this does not turn back into another war. This is the Order's anti-air control center. If you don't have specific business here, kindly keep moving.
By all means.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
Did it get too aggressive? Tally ho! No. I don't run out of ammo as easily in this one because I have, his name is Niles, as a companion, and he does field crafting. You just talk to him and he can craft you anything from a workbench.
Due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory misses, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers.
Please call again at a more convenient time.
Wait a minute, I thought I just got a... Oh, okay, I was supposed to say, I got one of my payouts. Because of one of my flaws, the one I said yesterday where I only get a certain amount of the money I pick up and the rest gets put into a savings account. every level I get 25% of the bits back that I've saved. And I still have 29,000 bucks saved. And I haven't needed anything for money, so I'm doing okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Like, I haven't, but thanks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Hello? Someone there? Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir.
No, I burped, but I didn't like
This
go
is
back.
Maytuckier. Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the Abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
I appreciate your obvious enthusiasm. The administration of justice is a topic I rarely find others willing to engage in. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. No, it doesn't add up particularly well, does it? Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Thing here, but that's just because I just leveled up.
It evidently originated here. A transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and splendors.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like the Proctor's a low-functioning functionary at best. I mean, just look at this mess. An explosion.
Well, running a manufactory must require extraordinary, fastidiousness.
Little good that's doing us now.
I want all those bits.
What are you doing up here? How did you get past the gate?
Huh? No. Probably something like that.
Forgive me. All this business with the lockdown puts one on edge.
Or you know how people hold out, like have the little terminal, it's just automatically set to $5, and as you know, like a drag queen or somebody's dancing, they just hold it out and everybody just like taps to pay.
Everything appeared routine at the time. We launch transport pods into space regularly. They get collected. The Zeranium we refine here is used for power. It wasn't until we heard the explosion that anyone knew anything out of the ordinary had happened. I ran a systems audit on the launch sequence afterwards. Just finished constructing a report on my findings, actually, if you'd like to hear it. Anomalous event caused by unknown factors. Transport pod M7, containing a full hold of refined Zeranium, bound for orbital platform Z9, received a priority reroute command. Latitude and longitude coordinates corresponded to the Antes Choice facility known as Outpost Opportunity. Altitude, however, matched 1,000 meters below sea level. A low-ranking scientician. Been here for years. Presumably, she's below in operations. Regrettably, that is all I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Rude. I have no time to talk to you. I never use any of them. I just use the normal health. I'm amazing like that.
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda.
Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at once. Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Kill me!
Emergency detoxification initiated. What's her name took over?
Things have been a mite haywire.
Didn't do nothing. Oh, it did?
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Nothing, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to respond to this. A spy turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent for one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction. Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit enjoys our banter.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Hmm. Hmm. 13. Okay. Yeah, but is it not hurting anymore, or? It's up to you.
Hello. Farewell. Thank you for this officially compact conversation.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I can tell you is that if you ever want to do anything where
Would you describe the Varachnids Caliceri
it gets hurt even more,
slavering with
yeah,
attack? How much
it's good to show that you've already tried physical therapy.
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury. Alva's been here for how many years?
Investigator. I never noticed her. Fact, just head on in.
Investigator?
It's gigantic. You don't belong in there. Do you feel like you're gonna miss out on something? I view it. And you never know when you're gonna need 800 health packs. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else.
You spent some
Another
money.
Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. I am a simple, unremarkable factotum, an everyday order initiate, well at ease in her small role within the plan. It's all a mistake, compounded by hearsay, miscommunication, and faulty conclusions. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled Outpost Opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Always account for standard deviation.
That's one of the options. I'm investigating something, and found some records. And it has like the normal one: apply your expertise trait. Background as an ex-convict. It says one of the traits it says is use your dumb trait. Try to lick the paper.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by them.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadia here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Mine.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me somehow? One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to effect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientist knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Investigate refinement logistics.
May the plan guide you.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau Ceti. Couldn't take responsibility for nothing.
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. stupendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Okay.
You know, I imagine the actual perpetrators becoming pretty nervous right about now. I mean, they must have believed their plan was lost. But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply.
I had a feeling about the second one that I was, just from the videos and stuff that I've read and watched, but the first one, no. At least you apologize.
You're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded.
An investigation.
Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it. This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display. With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries. Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, then my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. Ah, quite right. Anything else? I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this conundrum is approaching a solution.
Investigator.
The circumstances proceed toward intended
Just a
results.
little bit. Figure out where to go. Oh, what did you want to do, Az? Don't act like that's not what you were gonna say. Fun. I said fun. So much fun.
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Maybe have spiders. Lots and lots of spiders.
Over here.
Sip of coffee.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands path through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about
What
her
in the
stories.
hell
Wish I had
is
time to
going on
watch
here?
serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured. May all your theories prove true.
So clear. Allergies, dryness, dehydration. Your mucus needs water.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an Order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Why so hard?
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
It would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but takers and choosers.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look. space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Sure, I could use a few ticks off my feet. Leg has been aching a bit. But hey, you need me, you know where to find me. And don't let that one stray outside your peripherals, if you take my meaning.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.